What is going on, guys? Once again, welcome back to Pokemon TCG Center. Another day, another video. In today's video, we'll be looking at Jumpluff, Frostless deck, or Frostmarch deck, another version of it. I decided to give it a shot. I updated it, and this is probably one of the decks that I will play in a future upcoming tournaments at in my country, of course. It is a very interesting single prize attacking deck. I really like it. This deck actually have two main attackers. The first one, of course, is a Jumpluff that can hit for 300 plus damage, of course, depending on how many Pokemon you have in your loss zone. And the second backup attacking Pokemon is a Frostless that can hit for 140 with the Spiteful Side against pretty much Reshizards. It's here mainly for the one-hit knock against Reshizard. It is a stage 1 Pokemon. But additionally, you can also attack with Evil Illumination. Hoopa can be very useful. For example, with the Marshadow Red Knuckles against Ultra Beast Pokemons, you can one-hit knock out, for example, Naganadel with single energy card, which is very cool. This deck also has a Pheromosa and Buzzwole GX attack team Ultra Beast Pokemon, because we can also use Beast Game GX and take one extra prize card. So additionally, if we can damage Tag Team Pokemon for, let's say, Tag Team Mewtwo for 240, and if we are short for like 30, we can just use Beast Game and take 4 prize cards instead of the 3, which is very cool, because taking 4 prize cards with just a single energy card, it is just, you know, insane. Overall, 29 Pokemons, that's almost 50% of the deck, 25 trainer cards and 6 energies. 6 energies, very dangerous, very risky, I know, especially if you play against single prize attacking deck. You might not be in a position to win a game without 7 energies or something like that. But anyways, 4 copies of Trumbic Mountain Pass. I guess I don't need to explain too much. This card, look at the top cards of your opponent deck. If it's a supported card, put it in the loss zone, and as well put the Trumbic in the loss zone. So with the 4 Trumbics in the loss zone, we can have 80 damage already with the Jumpluff. Hoopa, Evil Illumination, of course, very good for the single prize and single energy. 4 copies of Hoppip, Skiploom with a Flora Pet and Jumpluff as the main attacking Pokemon. Then 1 Pheromosa and Buzzwole, I mentioned it earlier. 1 the Din GX with the Din charge, just in case if we don't have Draw Supporter. Sometimes we can use the Din into our favor. 4 copies of Emolga, which I really like because Emolga have for retreat, and also Nuzlocke Gathering ability, which says that once per turn you might search your deck for a Pokemon that has Nuzzle, attack, reveal, and put in your hand and shuffle the deck after that. With Emolga, we can search another Emolga, potentially use it for the communication, or of course for the Lost Blender play. Some tech cards, Resetting Hall Marshadow can be used for that. Stadium Discardment, 1 Mew with a bench barrier that can protect our bench from the damage sniping. Snorunt ×2 and Frostless as well as the backup attacking Pokemon. Looking at the item cards, not too many item cards, just a playset of 4 copies of Custom Catchers, Lost Blender. If you're not familiar with the Lost Blender card, it says that you can put 2 cards from your hand in your loss zone that drop a card, so you can put 2 Pokemons in the loss zone additionally to increase the damage for the setup and Pokemon Search and Grass Energy Search, Netball ×4, as well as 4 copies of Pokemon Communication, 1 copy of Reset Stamp, 6 Draw Supporters to Cynthia, 4 copies of Lily, then 2 copies of Bill Analyze, which is a very good card in this deck, which says that you can look at the top 7 cards of the deck, and you might reveal a trainer card or 2 trainer cards and put them into your hand, shuffle the other cards back into your deck. Very good. 6 energy cards. I decided to go with 4 units because it provides grass and water, as well as 2 copies of single basic grass energies. And this is the deck list that I'm going to use in today's video. Make sure to hit a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel for more videos. As always, yeah, I mean, Lost March, definitely good deck. The biggest counter for the Lost March is definitely Giratina, Ultra Necrozma, Melomar, Spell Tag deck, because that deck can actually set up literally fast. Turn 3, that deck can be set up. Even if that deck trail behind you in the prize cards, once your opponent and you together have 6 prize cards, you can use that Giratina and simply put 6 damage counters to all of your Pokemon in play on the bench. And if he have that Giratina, he can additionally put one of each damage counters to some of your Pokemon on the bench, and then simply take multiple knockouts. But overall, this deck can have very good matchups against many decks, especially heavy GX loaded decks. Let's say Mewtwo against Mewtwo, Reshizard, Pika Zekrom, I don't know, 70-30 in your favor, in my opinion. All depends on how fast you can set the one-hit knockout and how many Zapdos your opponent can run and knock your one prize attacker Pokemon's out. The biggest problem, of course, is going to be if you set the Dedenne or if you start with the Pheromosa Impossible, because then your opponent can take additional 2 or 3 prize cards. But overall, in my opinion, this deck looks very good. So for today's video, I'm playing only one game. Unfortunately, I don't have too much extra time to record more than that, so I'm just trying to keep going on with this YouTube channel. I hope you guys are gonna appreciate that and all work that I put into this channel in the couple past years. So yeah, see you in the game. Alright friends, my dear friends, today I'm playing with the Lost March, Frost March, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, I'm definitely trying to build this deck out to test it because I like it. Maybe I even decide to run this deck in the future, in the real life, of course. That's one of the reasons why I'm running and testing this deck out. So taking a closer look at my opening hand, all I can say that this is just disaster. But I see that my opponent does not have available basic Pokemon, which means that I have opportunity to take a top deck card as a mulligan. And maybe that top deck card would be some sort of, I don't know, let's say Pokemon Communication, maybe Draw Supporter, maybe Bill Analyze. Any of these cards could be good. Netball is not one of the cards that I actually needed, that I'm actually looking for. But it is how it is. So there is a Acrobike, and Viridian Forest has been discarded. Downswing Necrozma with 1 energy attached. And Erika's Hospitality. Alright. So there's a Inkay and a Mysterious Treasure for another Inkay. Nope, it is for Necrozma. Yeah, he definitely wants to attack with Dark Flash as fast as possible. It definitely makes sense. So I'm gonna go with Hoppip Energy Attachment right here, and then Lily for 5. So there's been a Molga, 2 Mountain Pass Trumpings, I guess I shouldn't play both of them this turn, but I'm just not sure if my opponent can potentially maybe. Well, what if I take the Dedenne for the next turn? That also makes sense. Yeah, for sure. I'm gonna go with the Dedenne next turn. Because I can put Skiploom in play and I can have jumping action on the bench, and then I can just start attack. We're probably gonna see one copy of an Illusion Dark Flash for 120, which is more than enough for the knockout against Snorunt. The only thing that I don't like here is that I'm gonna lose my one was on my mind when I didn't use it. I really don't know what was on my mind. Because of that type of misplays, I'm never gonna be Pokemon Master. At least I guess I'm never gonna be it. Never mind, I get lucky with a top deck communication play, so there is still a chance that I might be a Pokemon Master, who knows. We shall see. We are learning from mistakes, at least they say that you learn from your mistakes. So there we go with the Dean. I still don't play supporter card, so I'm hoping to get at least one supporter card that is a draw supporter card, not the Bill Analyze, but even Bill Analyze can be good if I can pull, for example, Lost Blender, which I didn't. Is it even worth it? No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. Hitting for 80. It's not worth. So I'm just gonna pass my turn. Alright. Next turn, hopefully, I can hit for one-hit knockout. If not, then that's just gonna be a horrible idea that I didn't attack this turn. I just didn't want to lose my jumper, I don't know why. Right now, I'm gonna promote my jumper to the active position. Additionally to that, I'm gonna put that Molga on the bench. Then I'm gonna play Skiploom. And the next thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna communication Jumpluff into another Skiploom. Or actually, I don't have not a Skiploom, but I was looking for, nope, not this card. One ability, two abilities, three ability, actually two abilities. Doesn't matter. Hoopa is useless, Mew is useless as well. Yeah, I was hoping for that Nuzlocke Gathering, but it's not gonna work. Yeah, looks like this is just gonna be the one, or I might just decide not to use it. It all depends. 6 Pokemons. It's just 120. I guess we can YOLO play here in order to get another draw supporter. Of course we're gonna get another draw supporter. Easy peasy. Alright, trying to thin my deck a little bit in order to get more Lost Blenders, more Pokemons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 180. So that YOLO play was actually very good. And right now I'm hitting my opponent. We are both equal by the price cards right now. That's the good thing. That's the actually type of the plays you really want to do. Sometimes you really just need to YOLO, otherwise you're gonna burn. Yeah, you're gonna just burn yourself if you don't YOLO play. You should often use YOLO plays, especially if you play for fun, not competitive. But even if you sometimes play competitive, you can YOLO play, as I did right now. Very risky play, but I get lucky here. So there's a Necrozma with a special laser barrier attack. But what about this active one? How in the world my opponent will retreat? I can tell you only one thing. Giratina with some type of... yeah, this deck actually is weak against the Giratina with... yeah, there is Giratina. With the spell tag. Giratina spell tag counters this deck so easily. Alright, we can keep YOLO playing here. For Emolga and Trumbic. Pokemon Communication. For Hoppip. I have 2 Hoppips, but I also have another Trumbic that I'm gonna use. Taking Liza top deck. That was second YOLO. Lily for 4. And I can even reset stamp my opponent, but I don't see how it will. So I attacked with the Jumpluff here, which was, of course, not the best idea in the world because I could also knock him out with my Frostless. But the only thing and the only reason why I didn't want to do that is What if my opponent is running some type of, let's say, custom catcher ×2 in his hand, and then just he custom catcher something, and then he plays, let's say, that Giratina for 1 extra damage on my Frostless, and that turn I can lose potentially 2 prize cards, and that's the reason why I decided rather not to do it. So Psychic Recharge, how many Psychic Recharge can do? 2 of them, and then Mewtwo can be used for that perfection, even Miraculous Duo GX. But one thing is for sure, next turn I'm gonna knock his Necrozma out by the attack of the Frostless, so I can have that Jumpluff ready for knockout. I mean, I still have 1 line of Jumpluff available. Special Laser for 160. The good thing is that I can even potentially end this game this turn. Potentially 7, 8, 10, 11. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's 220. That is 220. There's no way that I can actually hit for enough. Many energies that I used? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 extra cards as well. 2 custom catchers. Alright. Spiteful Sight. Down to 2. Yeah, I can't one-hit knock on Mewtwo, which is a bad thing. 4 Trumpets. Oh, actually, I didn't see another side. So there is... Okay, so I'm far away. I'm actually away from victory just by taking the knockout against Mewtwo. And the only thing that I really need is just to knock Blender. I can even knock this Giratina out, so... Or, for example, I can knock something out of this game, but there's not the Pokemon with a 50 HP on the other side of the field. Mysterious Treasure for Jirachi. Since I have Netball available, I'm gonna definitely... I also have a Molga available, so with the Nuzlocke Gathering, every single cards in my deck and see what I need. And what I have left. So if I have left Lost Blender, I will definitely YOLO play for it in order to knock the Giratina and Garchomp out. So I'm just searching for one card. Literally 1 card. Oh, I don't even need to search for it because there is a Lost Blender top deck. Alright, that's the GG. 280. So yeah, I mean with the Jumpluff and friends, you can easily hit for 200 damage. Easily. 30 Pokemons in your deck. I mean, what in the world? 30 Pokemons. I mean, that's the 50. Actually, 29. That's the 50 plus. That's 49% of the deck, literally. Just by Pokemons. And there's a deck list once again, which you can see right in front of you. So, Jumpluff, very powerful attacker. It can hit for a heavy number of damage counters. There's a Hoopa with Evil Domination that can also be used as a single prize attacking Pokemon. We of course have that Beast Game GX Pheromosa and Buzzwole that can potentially take an extra prize card, which is always good. I mean, this deck has a lot of potential, a lot of attacking Pokemon. For example, Frostless can also counter and one-hit knockout Reshizard. So really interesting deck list overall, and very powerful deck list as well. So anyways guys, that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed watching it. If you did, make sure to hit the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel for more videos. Also, let me know what you think about it. So thank you for watching. We'll see you next time as usual. Have a nice day and goodbye.